Hey, yo. I trust you have been doing good. Everyone is okay. So we are live. 12 minutes to go before market open, and I believe it's a crazy session for me. This will be wild if we don't close below here. So that means whoever has gotten same as me. I had a trade on my Lucid account right here, and after this small break of structure right here, then I kind of got into a buy here, and I was trying to get into buys and be taken out, so kind of lost that. Kind of lost the account. I'm not sure right now if I should go pro farm way or I should just go to my Ninja Trader, put my few dollars in there, try and trade from there. So we'll see. I think that's the only option for me right now. So we can change this. This is a very big right here. So it's a very big inversion. So which tends to be, and also there is a small breakout structure right here. So this is the nearest right here. So this is the nearest place where we could open higher, maybe try and get people to get involved right here. Kind of pushing higher. Kind of bulls. This is open sync. If you don't know, that's open sync, giving us a very big sell signal, and we are out of this. So we're trying to break here, but I think we're gonna go back in. We're gonna go back in. I don't believe we're gonna push lower, because if we do, then we have this inversion right here. Then there's naked POC right there. Let's see TPO what it has for us. We barely closed below this, but we need this one to be broken. If we go back in, then we break this, then we might see a continuation, maybe to retrace back to pre-market time. But if we break below here, then we might see like trying to break here, but then again we need to see a candle closing below, which we have not been doing. So I watched this unfold and I never took a trade here, but because my first rule is continuation. So if we could have, I think We need to change this to right here. That's our mini high volume node. This could have been a good trade of that continuation, like we kind of open right here, then we broke, then we broke up. So for sure, this one I couldn't have taken the trade since market was we were near the highs, and if we could have broken out and closed above, then could have been a good continuation trade, but we never did so. So for sure, this could have been maybe a trade around here or break of this, break back into this zone. A closure below here could mean like we're gonna close below. I think this is yesterday's low, if I'm not wrong. Yesterday's low is around here. This is yesterday's low, so we are near the low, which is around 552, 557, so around here. We have already expanded to the downside since we open Asian. No, we just consolidating. So let's see if we close below, because if we close, then it's a good sign. Nowadays my big trade is not loading. Try and 50. This is a very weird place. Let's see to a closure below. And should be a very big displacement to the downside. Not just this is what I'm talking about. Maybe just trying to, take out the low. And if you can see, like we came high, put a small low right here. Let's see how it plays out. Are we going back in or what? we have found support both on CVD as well as 1 minute. So yesterday, this was yesterday's RTH. So we are kinda back into the consolidation. So we have POC. Actually, we have the nearest POC right here. So at this, so we barely got out. Then I think we close above yesterday's Friday's value area high. That's the reason as to why it shows like this. Or this is a close. Yeah, it's barely. I think we're gonna pump higher. So 1 minute. This is right here. So 8. So we have to wait for our and we have opened. We're gonna flip up. So I will be taking our trade once this has closed. I don't think we're gonna get a chance. Literally. So it's gone. A continuation. Right here, I think I'm gonna put we kinda know breaking above, so let's see if we're gonna get chopped right here below that. And could have been a good trade if I took on this, but we close above. Kinda seeing I would love to see a closure above, but if we don't, then I don't think we're gonna get that right now. But we close higher. But remember, we just. I'd love to see a push from this, but remember, there's an inversion right here. I'm kind of putting that right there. If we close above here on 5 minutes would be good, but looks like we're gonna be taking out of this trade. We're out of that trade, and we're gonna get back. If we don't close below, could be good, but I think I might be trending down. Yeah. Close could be good. But if we go back in, then you already know. We just tested this low on 30 minutes. So sell in, then we try and target the low right here. Could we see a fake out? Could we see a fake out right there? Should we target I should be out of this trade. I don't want it to turn back, so since we're near, so I'll put right here, and I should be out of that trade. I think I kinda misjudged my tick to 500. I put 500. Since we kinda tapped right here, so 500 a bit, 500 would be good to get out of that trade. So we're out of that trade. I think we'll be going back in. Or should we target 458 POC? But this to me looks like absorption. We might be targeting this naked POC right here. So we're down 250s. I'll get into a buy right here. Right there. Stop loss here. Targeting back to this. If we squeeze this buyers. Sellers, I mean. We have a very big gap right here. Stop loss, break even. I should put mid right here. It's fine just in case. But you know what? If this plays out, possibility we're gonna push in higher back to this. I don't believe we're gonna go lower than that. I think we're just trying to take out this, then move higher. You know what I mean? So this to me is not a continuation to the downside, but kind of trying to push higher. Kind of tap right here. kind of closed, and if we close below there, then again CVD looking okay, everything look fine, so we'll be targeting the POC right there, right here. I'm in, try and stop loss right here. This is invalidation. And I don't think we have buyers coming in. Not yet. Maybe we have small contracts of buyers. So I'll put this one to bed right now. So I would love to see a closure above or inside so that I can be able to put. But if we get that, then probably putting right here is the best place. Then I'd love to see a flash of this and not back into this low volume node. So we are out of that trade, but we're gonna get ourselves in a buy if we start flipping. So that will be a retracement back to that zone. So my stop loss is right here, just in case we are taken out, and I'll be targeting 8:30 open. So we are out of that trade, and I think now is continuation as well. Continuation trade since we came back here. We have literally not gotten ourselves to take. Let's see if then we have invalidation just in case we are wrong on that. But if we get a closure above, then this will not work out. So I should be out of that trade and get myself into a buying position. Because if you see like how 30 minutes is behaving, like we are going back to this, so could this just be an indication like we have literally taken out liquidity, then we push higher? Probability is yes. So I'll flatten that, then I'll get myself into a buy. right there, stop loss below. Then we try and target right here. So we're down 500. So it just flushed. Now this is becoming wild. We have trap buyers. Kind of trying to close bullish. We have, I think right here we have more sellers than buyers. I mean, if you can see, like, we're trying to push higher, but these sellers right here are really protecting this level. So a closure of this, then we'll be out of that trade. Because if we close back in, then we might be pushing lower. Just like that. So I'm out of that trade. Where is yeah. So right here, just get into a sell. Stop loss right here. Are we 1,000 yet? Not yet. So continuation, and I think I will just target nickel POC right here to 459. 459 459. But at the meantime, let me protect myself from this trade, just in case it doesn't work out. I'll just put try here, since just to get this fear, this value. We kind of chopping, you know. Will we take out this low? So I'll move my stop loss right here. I would love to see if we close above here. If we close, then might be pushing higher. More buyers coming in. I would love to see buyers right here and not down. Right. This is not a good indication of buyers, so probability is sells right here. Then target the lows. I'll protect myself. Kind of scalping right now. So let's see if we close below. And if you don't, then literally that candle doesn't want to close bearish, you know. I think we're gonna look for one good trade. So this is kind of like a fair value right here. So 830 doesn't. I like how CVT looks. It looks bullish. So I think we just that 30 minutes initial balance. Then we're gonna flash to this low. Then would we see ourselves maybe go below? Probability is yes. So we are near that. I think once we tap, then we're gonna go back in. If we see this candle turns bullish, then I'm on a 1 mini contract, so that will serve us right there. Target this high. On CVD, we have no close bearish. We just hooked 15 minutes low, and by June we are 1000 away from our liquidation. Let's see if it will play out. So this is where we are, and we are near being liquidated. And I think we're gonna tap that POC. Yeah. So we are 1,500. So kind of that POC. I love to see buyers coming in. and I don't believe we're gonna close below initial balance. We have topped. $7 minutes to go, and I'll get in there, then put my stop loss around 400. And this should be my last trade since I'm now over trading. Going back to the usual self. Can I try and wait, shuffle this back and try and do 30? We're kind of like 2K. We gotta bust the POC. We're barely protecting ourselves near the 400 psychological level. After here, I think we're gonna go back to this one. Will serve as my resistance. Probability is go back, then head to this previous volume low. Let's see how we play out. So 3 minutes before 1 hour close. So much going on right here. I think we're gonna flush, so I'm out of this trade. I'm out of this trade if we close below. Once we close below, then I'm out of this trade. So 1 minute to go. We are kind of closing above the POC. So could we see like the next candle trying to open, then we push higher to fill up this gap? We just have to wait and see. 5 minutes is one to close bullish. Or are we coming to create a low right here, then push lower? You never know. The 30 minutes to close below or push higher. So this is my invalidation zone. We are kind of near 15 minutes initial balance. This is also a very key zone since we have an inversion that was broken. Then there was this inversion, so if we close above, then it could be good, but we are not closing above. Could this serve as so that's our invalidation area, just in case we close below, then but if we get this being inverted, then we might put stop loss above, then we take another buy, maybe trying to go back to this zone right here, which is where our stop loss kinda is at. I would love to see a closure above this inversion, kind of closure. Then I'll definitely take another one more contract to be 2. Then I'll put my stop loss right here. So I love to see what price does around here. This I like this consolidation. But on that 30 minutes kind of pushing, we might be pushing higher a little bit, then we flush to the downside again, targeting this low. So yeah, closure here. Yeah, gonna do this one will stand as higher low. If we close like that, then I'm out of that trade. Kind of 2000 some here. Let's see, 5 minutes. Oh, okay, we have sellers coming in. Let's see if we're gonna push lower, or we just trap these sellers right here, kind of like that. I don't think we are going anywhere. Still 20 micros. So as you know, which I'm not following right now. So this is my this is my high, and if this is broken, then I might get into another small position just to target some, some few points right there. Just back to this market open right here, which is 930. I like this, since we have all this buyers being soaked right here by these big sellers. So we kind of flashing the low right now. We just barely some few points. I don't like how CVD looks like. Looks more bearish. More bearish than being bullish. If we flush this low, then we might see yeah, not working out. Mhm. I think now we are 3K. Yeah, almost 4K. How is this one looking like? So we are on 1 hour order block right now with the possibility of pushing a little bit higher. All right, let's go 40. We cannot close them. We're going back in on that CVD. I think the best option is to wait. Five minutes look like it has had enough. Then we have a very strong support right here. Like maybe put in more orders in. I don't think we're gonna push lower. Below 400. Let's see if I'm wrong. Barely psychological level right here. And we'll not close below, we close above. And yeah, I think right now we're gonna push lower. 400 psychological right here. 400. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we are out. We are out of that trade. I think we're gonna push lower now to value area low. I think 500 with 5K. This is what I like. If we have more buyers, more sellers before the candle push it lower, then it's good. I just want to push it to now this. If it doesn't, then that's not good. No, it do not do anything. Right here. Then we're gonna put 29, 29, 29, 329, 326, 329. Okay. Can we reach negative 10? More buyers coming in. Whoa. Nobody wanna hear that, Ish. Today I failed miserably, and I have said it is okay. So we kind of closing below. We want to close below. We will be flashing out. We can 10k now. Yeah, we're out. We out. We out. We out. Today I failed miserably. So if you're watching this, just know. In Tagalog, I'll say ambuang. Mm-hmm. Invalidation is right here. Around 202. Yeah. We just have to wait and see how it plays out. Even if it works, just bad habit, I believe. I think I'll definitely take some time off and revisit what I've not been doing, which I should be doing, and especially patient. I'm not patient enough, I believe. Like for example, my Lucid trade, my Lucid account. I was not meant to trade it today because I was not that confident. But that obsession of me trying to trade whenever I want to trade, whenever I get opportunity. I think that's the reason as to why it's not working out for me. Since if I follow, more of like a mechanical way system, because if I think of how did I pass my Lucid Fast account, I followed some few rules, and I believe that's what I should be doing, and not just me trying to catch up. But it's a thought of I don't have time. I don't have. I'm caught up at work, so I think me freeing from the thought of not having time, I should be literally fast, getting a beautiful edge and a system where it can allow me to flourish, rather than me trying to catch every single trade because I don't have time and stuff. I think that's what I might be doing from now henceforth, like trying to figure out uh, because I if you do have a system, then is it the money aspect that is making you not follow your rules or what? But I think that's what I'm trying to find out. Since this, I believe this is my fourth Lucid account that I've not managed like to make it work. So if I make it work, that would be good. But yeah, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. So mind you, I'm on 8 minis. Actually four. Ah, eight. Yeah, 8 minis, which probably this is a 150k account and not just a 50k account. So I'm not I'm not following any of my rules at this point. So if you're watching this, I'm sorry, man. There is no content right here. It's just me trying to outdo myself, tell myself tell myself it's gonna be okay, which it will not if I'm not following anything. If I'm not following a concrete strategy that works. Remember, not just strategy, right? Strategy that works. I don't think I'm going anywhere. But I did have what is it called? A real account, and I was flourishing. But me trying to come into the profile game, I don't think I know what I'm doing over there. I think it's the thought that you can make more money with it if you have a strategy that works. There are really big contracts coming in here. See how many contracts is this? 1,000? Can you believe 1,000 coming in? 800, 900. Yeah, today we are just garish. We are at the lows, crucial low, because if we don't hold this, then still will require a lot to do. On a daily, we have literally done almost 10k, 80 lots. It's stimulated, so yeah, we are out of that trade. Why is this daily time frame? So you can see, like, we're really literally done, and we're heading to this support right here. So if we close below, we still consolidating on one daily time frame. So let me put it back to, let's see, 4 hours. 4 hours. Where's 4 hours? Can't I see falls? Oh. Minutes. Can't believe can see fall. Oh. It's kind of strange. We are below. When was this? Friday? I'm not sure. Yeah. So I think I'm done. I'm done for the day. For some time now, because I think this month I don't have. I got like a day or so. We're flashing the lows. No resting at this point. Yeah. Anyways, peace, man. God bless.